So a new friend got me thinking about endometriosis recently. I haven't thought about mine in a while because thankfully with diet and energy healing and sound healing and all those various things, I've been able to get mine under control and don't really have an issue with it anymore. But while I was lying awake, wide awake in the middle of the night last night, a big download came in, specifically about endometriosis, and I'm sure it relates to other, sacral chakra, fertility, anything in that region of the body. So it came through that the main factor in endometriosis is this accumulation of wounds, of scars, from being sexually abused, being assaulted, or if we had to prostitute ourselves in any way, that those scars accumulated emotionally and are there, and then they present physically because they weren't healed. And then physically it's exacerbated with inflammatory foods, alcohol, stress, and I'm sure there's other factors as well. Those are the main ones that came through for me last night. So things, a little sequence came through that would be really supportive and beneficial, and not only when there's pain, but throughout the month for healing and prevention and helping this clear out for you and get some relief. So what came through? Well, first, anti-inflammatory diet is really beneficial. Doing an ice pack on your abdomen during the month, if you're trying, really focused on getting that inflammation down, and definitely when you're having the pain, not heat. That's just going to bring up the inflammation and make it worse. So ice is better in this scenario, or something cold. And then, a little sequence came through that you can practice. So the first part is some sound healing. If you have a Tibetan bowl, bigger the better, place it on your abdomen and strike it for a few minutes. And you can even I recommend doing some mantras while you're doing it, like I am healthy, I am loved, I am sovereign, whatever comes through. And the vibrations will help break up densities and the scarring and the stagnation. If you don't have a Tibetan bowl, but you have a drum, you can place it in front of your abdomen, and as with the back facing your belly, and as you're striking it, just be sure you can feel the vibrations going through the abdomen. So doing the sound healing for a few minutes, and then after you're done with that, move the bowl out of the way and place your hands on your belly and do a Ho'oponopono for yourself for a few minutes. That's the Hawaiian forgiveness prayer. If you're not familiar with it, I'm going to post a little video about it in my story. And of course, there's always Google to find more information about it. But it's this beautiful forgiveness prayer. And you want to be sending forgiveness to yourself for being in those situations, for not being able to do anything in those situations, for any role and part you played in those situations, and anything else that comes up that is ready and needs to be healed and cleared. This is just lifetimes of stuff that we may not consciously be aware of, that is just calling out to be cleared and healed. And love yourself and just clear those layers so that you can fill up with love. So after the Ho'oponopono, do that for a few minutes, and then with your hands still on your belly, call in and imagine it filled up with the diamond violet flame. It's a flame of transmutation, and set the intention to have that flame, that diamond violet flame, transmuting density, scarring, blockages, pain and transmuting it all into love. And just visualize that for a few minutes. So it's probably about a 10-minute little sequence that you can do daily. And yeah, and doing this for yourself not only will help heal wounds for yourself, but also for your family and for the collective. So thank you for all that you are doing and continue to do, and taking care of yourself, honoring yourself. And yeah, the divine in me bows to the divine in you. So namaste.